Hey Mathwits! Today we're going to learn how to measure time. Time is measured in a lot of different units. However, today we're just going to focus on three of them. Our first unit is seconds. S-E-C-O-N-D-S. Seconds are the smallest unit of time that we use in every day, and it's really useful. Our second unit of time is minutes. M-I-N-U-T-E-S. Minutes are also used really commonly, and they're probably the most basic, to say, unit of time. One step bigger than minutes are hours. H-O-U-R-S. Hours are used for days and other units of time, and are also really commonly used. Abbreviations for all of these are S-E-C, M-I-N, and H-R. As you can see on the left, we have an analog clock. A-N-A-L-O-G. Aside from reading time from a digital watch or on your computer or any other device, analog clocks are really common in a lot of different places. As you can see, it starts at 1 and goes all the way around to 12. These numbers are used as hours. So it would be like 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, and on and on. What you don't see written on an analog clock is that they're also used to measure minutes. At the 12, our starting point, it's at 0 minutes. Each number forward is 5 minutes forward. So from 12 to 1, it would be 0 to 5. From 1 to 2, you would add 5 minutes. So that would be 5 plus 5, which is 10. From 2 to 3, you would add another 5, which would be 15. From 3 to 4, it would be 20. And it goes on through the entire circle. At the 12, it's stated as 0, and it can also be seen as 60. In a minute, seconds are smaller than minutes, and minutes are smaller than hours. But how much smaller is a minute to an hour or seconds to a minute? 60 seconds equals 1 minute. And 60 minutes equals 1 hour. The way we usually write time is through 4 places with 2 colons in the middle. On the left side, we have hours, and on the right side, we have minutes. Let's do an example. When reading an analog clock, it always has 2 arrows, which we call 2 hands. The longer hand goes all the way to the number, and this signifies the minute. The shorter hand, which goes about halfway, signifies the hour. So, to read this time, we would start with the hour and see that it's pointed at the 3. So, we know this time has 3 hours. For minutes, we can see that the longer arrow is pointed at the 1, which means 5 minutes. So, we would write 0, 5. this time would be read as 3:05. When reading a clock, the arrows always go this way. So, when the longer hand moves, it goes from 1 to 2 in 5 minutes and goes all the way around in 60 minutes. When the longer hand goes 60 minutes, the shorter hand goes 1 hour because 60 minutes is equivalent to an hour. So, let's do another example. We can see that the shorthand is pointed at 5. That means we have 5 hours. The longer hand is pointed at the 12. This means that an hour has passed and we're at 5 hours. So we would read this with the 0. From 5 o'clock, 0 minutes have passed. If the arrow was, say, at the 1, like this, we would read it as 5 minutes have passed since 5 o'clock. But since it's not right here, we know this to be 0. So we would write the minute part as 0, 0. As I've said, this would be read as 5 o'clock. F-I-V-E-O-C-L-O-C-K. No matter what position the hour hand is in, if the minute hand is at the 12, we would read it as o'clock. So let's say this was at the 9. Then this would be read as 9 o'clock and be written as 9:00. Let's do one last example. What if our arrows are both on the same place? There's no need to worry. We just count as we have before. The short arrow, the short hand, is on the 10, which means we have 10 hours. The long hand is also on the 10, but we know that's 50 minutes. So we would write that as 50. So we have 10:50 as our time. That's it for today's video, MathWits. Thanks for watching.